You look tough.
Blood cleansing dragon.
Expand your thinking. Time to cleanse the filth.
Rise!
Open sesame. Endless riddle. Nothing but a boy. Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown. Open sesame. Be of your body and mind. Yeah. Go Nappy! Right! Nothing victory! Who's playing the long game? Expand your thinking.
Any justification here for you to unsheath your blade? Emanate. Blood cleansing dragon.
For oblivion. I weep for the departed. It is a fall. No waters of oblivion.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Destined for oblivion.
Rise!
No waters of oblivion.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off! Watch your head!
I weep for the departed. Its king shall fall. Destined for oblivion. Again.
World cleansing dragon.
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. Its king shall fall. Destined for oblivion. No
Lend me your strength.
I weep for the departed. Its king shall fall.
Spend freely. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Still waters of oblivion.
No dirty tricks.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
World cleansing dragon.
I weep for the departed. Its king shall fall. Destined for oblivion.
Break.
Still waters of oblivion.
It's on me. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Destined for oblivion. Again.
Lend me your strength.
World cleansing dragon.
I weep for the departed. Its king shall fall.
Rise.
Still waters of oblivion.
Spend freely.
Grace.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
World cleansing dragon.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
I weep for the departed. Its king shall fall. Destined for oblivion.
Break.
Still waters of oblivion.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
something the matter? It must be difficult for Asta. As soon as the Legion exits stage right, in comes the gossip. How does that saying go again? Greet enemies outside with a smile, greet enemies inside with a sword. Such is the Herda company culture. What do you mean? This is such an inconvenient situation. Are you thinking of getting involved? Well, these rumors have nothing to do with us. They do concern the reputation of young Asta. And turning a blind, solving a matter like this won't be difficult. Predictably, the crowd cares more about the drama. No, that's not what I meant. I have a friend. They say there isn't a single piece of station gossip she doesn't know about. First of all, it's not me. Secondly, I don't make friends just for the sake of gossip. It's just that my friend is pretty amazing, and I think you might be able to extract some information from her. I don't know her real name, but she calls herself Gossip.
We will see. Come with me, the journey. We will see. Come with me, take the journey.
This haven of memories. Every touch, every moment is like...
I can't see anyone slacking off. Maybe Gossip Monger isn't around? The rumors are already circulating. Let's gather some intel first.
Gossip Monger only concerns herself with gossip, not the secrets within. There aren't many members in the Herder group, but news is still traveling so fast. This must be the work of something bigger. Given the number of people in the group and its content, could this all stem from a few alt accounts? But why kick up a storm like this?
Have you heard anything from Gossip Monger? Is the lead researcher really that corrupt? Who exactly is...
Hey, aren't you off work today?
I couldn't not come in after checking my phone. Days off aren't as juicy as gossip.
Ah, well, too bad. I haven't seen Gossip Monger this morning. You should rest up and wait for more news.
Oh, you're right.
Why are you still here? Didn't your department call you to prepare for the emergency operation?
No. I just sneaked out for a little while. What are the odds?
I got a group message 2 minutes ago saying that something's happened in the Special Purpose Lab. Somebody's trapped.
The Special Purpose Lab? Then wouldn't Pamela, I mean Gossip Monger, be...
Most likely. No wonder she's not here right now.
Walkways around the Special Purpose Lab have been... I'm afraid this... Wait. Brother Arlen told me about you.
You're Brother Arlen's friend. The security department received information about sightings of Lee. However, the security... Did Arlen... Did you see it?
Good luck figuring the elevator is out of commission. So the people stuck on the floor...
Maybe you can help us restart the central elevator?
There are plenty of back...
As soon as we can
Stream forth, gleam of old blades. Stream forth, gleam of old blades. Stream forth, gleam of old blades.
Well, did you find the backup power source? Thank goodness you're here. Give me a moment. I'll get the elevator. All right, you can use it now. Be safe.
Help! Somebody help! Wait, the elevator.
We lost sight of Pamela. There's a terrifying... Please save her.
Please!
Stream forth, gleam of old blades.
Oh, holy mackerel, you scared the stars out of me. You took your...
That's right. I'm the one you're looking for. Of course. Not only... You want to know who Richard Know-It-All from the Heritage Group is, don't you? If I didn't even know that, could I really call myself gossip monger? I'm a businesswoman, and we play by our own rules. If you want the scoop... Certainly not. I have a very clear notion of how much different favors cost. I don't have any particular hobbies. I do indulge in a little tittle-tattling here and there, not to mention... And now here you are, vanquishing monsters left... How fortunate. As it happens, I'm a huge fan of Himiko, an amalgamation. Can you help me take a high-depth, portrait photo of Himiko smiling. Please, make sure you capture her electrifying smile. The one that stuns people into a trance. At a mil- Well, what's the matter? You superbly send the picture of...
Did you find Gossip Monger? What did she say? I knew she was weird. There are many types of friend. She's the type you can only stay friends with if you never meet her. It's okay. It's just a picture. I don't mind. Go ahead. Let me see. Hey, you're pretty good.
Huh? What are you taking pictures of? Why do you sound so nervous all of a sudden? Suspicious.
I didn't expect to see you here. Didn't you say?
I am. Now, any progress in rebuilding things has been...
Oh. An active Stellaron is rarely a cause for celebration. What did Herta say about the Fragmentum's appearance?
You know what she's like. It's like nothing's happened. She's just sitting back and giving orders. If there's time later, I want to talk to you both in more detail about this. You're the Fragmentum experts, after all.
Anytime.
I need to go. Someone's taken my family encryption key. You know, the one I used to withdraw my allowance? I need to get to the bottom of it.
That might be the whistleblower's so-called evidence. Looks like you don't have much time to lose.
Doesn't fit Gossip Monger's descriptions. She said...
And you are? And you are? Oh! Well, so, you're here about the lead researcher's corruption. Anything for... I don't get it. You people live your lives for gossip. Wouldn't it be better to apply that? Who do you please? Only upstanding and intelligent. You want this? This is the receipt. See the top? That's what I call substantive evidence. Of course it is. If I had any... I picked it up a few days ago when I was collecting a package. Security department's head honcho, so I had a peek. Jeez, do I really have to break it down for you? The space station has its own financial procedures. As long as the purchase is the payer here, I'm so disappointed, so hurt. I was so angry, I was... That amount of money. Anyway...
Seems like it's all just a scare. But it's easy to make rumors and hard to dispel them. I better let Asta know.
Money like this? This isn't wasting money. The IPC's budget is so stringent and the process takes so long. Do you know how much hardware was destroyed when the Legion attacked? And how many cables are currently out of order? How is it my fault when I'm spending my own money to solve everyone else's problems? Give my encryption key back.
I won't.
Who gave you the right to tell me what to do with my money?
You did.
Well, I might have done that, but this doesn't count as wasting money.
How is it not wasting money? We lost that finding device you bought during the Legion's invasion. All you had to do was check the inventory, and we could have replaced it. Why did you make a new order? And that Star-Knot fleet from the last time?
I did make an order, but it didn't go through. I was just trying to improve security measures to make sure attacks like this don't happen again. If the money wasn't spent, then it doesn't count. Anyway, are you here for something? Please, tell me why you're here. So, you think Richard was the one who stole my encryption, so he was the one who started the rumors. Huh. That fit.
It feels like she's not surprised.
I'll deal with that immediately. Please don't worry, Miss Asta.
Go. Wait! Leave the encryption.
That's a separate issue. We'll talk about the encryption key later.
How can you...
haven of memories. Every touch, every moment is like a thorned rose.
So many people talking about it. This commotion at the theme park definitely made way.
The family promised they would protect the guests within the dreamscape, but I witnessed a group of The family needs to provide a...
It appears the good sir has seen many great events. And it's true that an uninvited guest has unexpectedly entered the dreamscape. However, their target is not the ordinary guests, but the ambassadors of...
Miss Robin, I know the Bloodhound family has already sealed off the theme park and has control over this. The family can try their...
But as you can see, sir, perhaps the dreamscape...
I could stay...
Of course. Hello. May I ask what happened here?
Nothing to be worried about. There's been a...
Hey, are you a fool? You don't even recognize Miss Robin?
I'm sorry. I've just been transferred to the Bloodhound family.
Hey, don't sweat it. You guys have a tough job. I know how it is.
Oh, we've sealed off the theme park.
Rest assured, Miss Robin.
I trust you guys. But regarding what happened in the theme park, what do you hounds think about it? It's okay. Feel free to speak your mind.
Well...
Actually, I was there shortly after it happened. Is it true that the IPC's ambassadors came with ill intent? And that Galaxy Ranger who easily cut through the sky?
Miss Robin, tell you the truth, everyone's been talking about it. The myriad factions on Penacony have already been causing unease for everyone.
Thank you all for your loyalty towards the family. The planet of festivities has indeed run into some trouble. The representative from the IPC, he's trying to regain... ownership of Penacony and is prepared for a hostile takeover. Of course, the family did not agree. The result of the failed negotiations...
No wonder. So this is the main reason why the IPC staff are banned from entering the Dreams. Dreamscape. Did they apprehend the troublemaker in the end?
Don't worry. Mr. Sunday is currently tracking his whereabouts, and I'll have something to show for it soon.
Please be assured, Miss Robin, we take our orders seriously. We won't let those IPC cronies get away.
Thank you for your hard work. This is a small gift.
I can't believe it.
If trouble comes knocking on our door, we're not afraid to go to war. Rest assured, the Dreamscape's peace will be...
Miss Robin? That's the renowned cosmic superstar, Miss...
I didn't expect to meet a fan here. I'm honored. Welcome to Penacony, a world...
I can't believe I'm actually meeting the real Robin! Shouldn't you be preparing for the Charmony Festival?
Preparation is important, but the ceremony is fundamentally about sharing the Great One's heart regarding the recent mishap. I understand it negatively...
But, are you sure it was actually a mishap? Everyone saw those chips descending. Plus, I met that generous gentleman. He looked really out.
Everyone, please...
Even if you say...
Some people just never listen, do they? It's never ending.
Miss Robin?
Still, I suppose I should keep on helping everyone. I am the epitome of joy.
Huh? What was I just doing?
Here, take this, little guest. This gift has been specially prepared. Make sure to take good care of it until the opening of the Charmony Festival. Then, when the show reaches its climax, press... You never know. Something very exciting might happen.
We're back to where it all began. You entered the golden hour from this place. It is a pleasure to journey alongside you once more. But it's time I laid bare the entire truth before you. I'm fine. Sorry, I know you have many questions. Do you remember when we encountered death in that instant before it killed me? I saw the reflection, so following the clues in the script, I came up with some theories about the meme. That's why I instructed Silverwolf to issue invitation. I intended to call upon death before you arrived. To solve the riddle using more direct means. And then invite you to join. It is how you see now. I was impaled by the bladed wings of death. The heavy pressure of concentrated memory, but after the momentary numbness subsided, I was still alive. And it was just as I thought. I had arrived at a place starkly different from this beautiful dream. Beneath the dreamscape of Penacony, and so then I returned to the hotel in the dreamscape, hoping to tell you of its existence. Yet I could not reveal my own identity. And after all my attempts proved futile. It wasn't until not long ago when a crimson... And that's it. That is all that's happened, so... I know it's tough to believe all this without reservations. Now, let's leave this place. Take a deep breath and visualize 3, 2, 1. Don't be afraid. The one who has come to greet us do this. Do you have a driver's license?
I do.
That is...
Why? Because this is Japella, the city of sins?
No, it's nothing. I'm just thinking that you haven't slept in 20 system hours. Are you sure you're okay?
I'm fine. I'll survive. Same goes for you.
I'm not so sure about that. Slow down.
Infiltration is over. Feel free to activate Sam anytime you like.
There's still some time before the next part of the script unfolds. Such a long tunnel.
In half a system hour, it will lead us to Kafka. And then comes the downfall of the Japella Brotherhood.
Is that also part of the script?
It's in your script too.
Sorry.
I told you before.
What about you then? Is this the moment you finally find the death you've been looking for?
As always, it's a blank slate. It's not on this planet.
Because I'm currently in a car with a sleep-deprived driver.
This car has full self-driving capabilities.
Elio would always say there's only one type of destiny. The inescapable type. He can see the future, but before that moment arrives, we can still choose what we do. We all have this right, don't we?
After today, Japella's name will disappear from cosmic history, and the Everflame Mansion will take its place. In the not-too... That's your next stop.
Land of the dreams.
I hope you find whatever you seek there.
Glad to see you're safe and sound.
Close your eyes. This is the answer. Isn't it incredible? The monster that we have always known.
The question that has been perplexing us, does death really exist in the dreamscape, appears to be a cognitive trap. Every emergence of that meme is related to the Watchmaker, since Dreamflux Reef is where it brings...
The atmosphere here is... But from the whispers of the...
It's that man again. Himiko and March have already...
The real dreamscape, the land of the exiles. Before we go, should we speak to everyone first?
I'm really sorry for waiting until now to tell you 2 reasons. Firstly, the script. In the future that Elio saw, that aside, there were also my personal motives. Elio only gave me one instruction. Allow the Astral Express to pursue the Grand Legacy. Elio's scripts used to... Do you still remember the medical cabin I told you about? Well, that's Sam. It is the cradle of my vitality. And the meaning of my birth. The timescale of Dreamflux Reef differs from reality, so we mustn't lower our guard.
Something on your mind? Let's talk about it. No wonder Miss Acheron is so averse to drawing her blade. It's hard to imagine such terrifying power could reside in an ordinary sheath. Don't feel burdened by this. Even without that Stellaron inside you, Aventurine would still have found other methods to accomplish his goal. During your investigation, he shared a vital piece of information. Mikhail, the former watchmaker who collaborated with the family to construct the Penacony we're familiar with today, had a falling out with the family for specific reasons. But this is precisely where the problem lies. You were clearly investigating a murder, so then why, as a security officer, is he changing the subject to talk about his past with the watchmaker? And now, with Firefly mentioning his name again, it's... Before we found you, she'd already revealed her Stellaron Hunter identity and shared a lot of... Who would have thought that the Molten Knight's true identity was actually a young girl? For her, this is a secret that she cannot allow others, but she didn't reveal all her secrets. I just can't shake the feeling that her situation is different from that of the tip. I hope you've regained a little composure. We'll move out when you're ready.
Welcome to heaven, dream.
Keep going straight down this alley, and it'll lead to an elevator. It'll take us to this...
Did you also get kicked out of the beautiful dream? I want to go back. But then I don't want to go back. Tell me what I should do.
Hi there, friend from a distant land. I hear the Watchmaker's legacy is right here.
What a huge clock. Looks like the watchmaker also left his mark on Dreamflux Reef. The atmosphere in this fortress is pretty different from that.
When I first saw it, I was in awe too. What's even more bizarre is that...
Though both dreams, but there's no point.
Take a right turn at the end of this road and you'll reach the trade district.
Not coming with us?
The Astral Express likely needs room for some internal deliberation. In the meantime...
Sure. Let's reconnect later. Letting her go was the right decision. Further observations are needed before we decide whether to trust her. But first, there's someone Let's go. I'm sure you've already noticed him. Not exactly. I've only met him once. The Reverie Hotel's bellboy. How did he end up here? And right after Miss Acheron severed the beautiful... We'd better check, just to be sure.
Perfect for me, and perfectly legal for me to stay in. Huh? You're
the guest from before. We meet again! And a new friend. Forgot to introduce myself. I'm the hotel's bellboy, Misha.
Hello, Misha. I'm Welt. We met in and who might this be?
Tick-tock! Old friend and new friend! Let's...
Your, memory?
No, Clocky is a good friend of mine. We all... How did you two get here? This dreamscape isn't supposed to be open to the public.
So, this is your home?
Yep. After my work in the beautiful dream ends, I'll go back home. Commuting used to be more convenient, but ever since travel became cumbersome, Sleepy started ferrying people back and forth between...
This... Sleepy. Can you describe what it...
Sleepy is a memory zone meme. Looks fierce and has many eyes. But it's actually really well behaved. Gallagher's been...
Based on the description, that meme is indisputably death. A nightmare for the family, but for the people who live here...
Death? Not in a dream, surely. Sleepy's just a little aggressive, and sometimes messes up by fetching the wrong guess. But it would never hurt anyone.
I see. Has it brought back any guests recently? Say, in the last day or two?
I see. Then you'll have to speak with Gallagher. But he's currently busy hosting a visitor from the Oak family. Mr. Yang? The person you... Is it Miss Robin?
Just as I thought. Considering what happened with Miss Firefly, this...
If you're looking for Miss Robin, I can lead the way. She told me that she'd be willing to meet with outside guests.
If it's not too much trouble. Also, we're looking for our missing companions. A woman with red hair,
Oh, I haven't. But please, rest assured. Dreamflux Reef is a small place. How about this? Since it's your first time here in Dreamflux, she's gone to Mrs. Grace's to visit the children.
All right then, we'll follow your plan. Well, we now know the answer to both murder cases. Yes, and I believe their relationship with Gallagher may run deep. Why else? Say... I can't shake off this strange feeling. Forget it. It's not important.
Everyone, look! From here, you can see the most spectacular view of Dreamflux Reef.
A black hole? No. An accretion disk formed from consolidated memoria? Was Dreamflux Reef built on such
Oh, so Mr. Yang is also versed in memoria dynamics. I was just trying to figure out how to explain this huge hole to everyone. I bet... Look! There she is!
My calculations are finally done. In another 10 system hours, the above dream will swallow the dream below. Who are you all, and why haven't you left yet? This place is about to disappear. I'm Kami, a dreamscape surveyor specializing in memoria dynamics, and this is my life's work that I'm researching. See that huge gaping hole? It was just a narrow rift many years ago, but now it's grown into a giant hole. The surrounding Memoria has been flowing towards the other end of the hole. But the scary part is, according to my calculations, the flow rate of Memoria has recently changed. By constantly improving upon Madame Rosalina's Memoria measurement method, after 10 system hours, the Dream Flux Reef... please...
You don't.
Oh!
We're very.
Why, of course! Regrettably, I came to Penacony. I felt it.
Does the name Madame Rosalina sound familiar to you? That's right. It seems like she did a great deal of research and calculations in
Miss Katie regularly mentions her. I hear Madame Rosalina passed away during the prison war. She could see the Penacony of today. Our destination is the commercial district. That's where the largest crowds gather in Dreamflux.
Let me go!
Please, come to your senses. I'm begging you.
Ghost! There's a ghost! Don't come near me!
Oh my. I'm human and so are you. Can you get a grip? There you are. I've been waiting for you. Quickly, come help. I bumped into a member of the family on the way here. He was so scared, and I just wanted to calm him down.
Let me go! Let me go! I've only done good in my...
Well, this is how it turned out. Me? A ghost? Don't make me hit you. He thinks he's dead. Although, when I first fell in, I also...
Dear guest, this is not the afterlife.
That's right. Did you hear that? Repeat after me. Dream Flux Reef.
You're talking to someone invisible. If I'm not dead, what am I? I shouldn't have... Stop asking! You'll alert the monsters!
You're not talking about the memory zone.
Don't say that name! It's all your...
Troublesome.
Lend me your strength.
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. This too shall fall.
He passed out. His intense negative emotions attracted the nearby memory zone memes.
I see. But why aren't the other people around here scared?
Unlike in the Sweet Dream, people here don't see memory zone memes as dangerous monsters. And even if they pose a threat, people can easily escape by forcing a wake, but we can't just leave this man here. Can we take him somewhere safe?
We can ask Jessie for help. I've gotten to know many locals while waiting for you guys. Everyone here is living a self-sufficient life. I don't know how to describe it, but this place feels like the real dreamscape.
This reign of family.
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action. Seek, and you will find.
Evening, Jessie. Is it evening?
Welcome, Miss March. Who might these be?
These two are my friends. As for the man lying on the ground, he's a...
I see. Another poor guy who accidentally ended up. There have been a lot of new faces lately. Things must be tough in the beautiful dream. The few remaining havens of freedom in Asdana will soon...
Do such things often happen here?
Not really, but they're becoming more frequent now. Guess it's one of the signs of the sweet dream. This man has had quite the shock. Could you help me find a Halovian lady, March? Her songs can heal mental wounds.
A Halovian lady?
That must be Robin. She's also here.
Huh? Robin? But I thought she... Oh, right. If Firefly is here safe and sound, then it means Robin must be okay too.
Misha's about to take us to her to find out what happened. But for that,
We met some stowaways in the residential area. Most of them came from... I heard that places like Dreamflux Reef are scat... I also heard that...
if that's true, it's no...
Himeko must be gathering information. This is where we split up.
So that's how it is. I never imagined we'd gather the remaining details here.
To borrow Gallagher's catchphrase, what an unpredictable twist of fate.
Himeko, here they are.
Ah, perfect timing. Now that everyone's here, I'd like to introduce everyone to Micah, who's partly in charge of the Land of the Exiles. Micah, these are my companions.
It's a pleasure to meet the Nameless.
You know us?
I've been keeping an eye on you since the day you arrived in Penacony. We would have met under more appropriate circumstances if... Please, allow me to formally introduce myself.
Gravekeeper.
Life in Dreamflux Reef is pretty liberating. Everyone here mostly keeps to themselves, without meddling in others' affairs.
You're too modest, Micah. When lost dream chasers stumble upon this place, you're the one who takes care of them, guiding them.
So, guardian of sorts, hmm?
Were you talking to me, Mr. Yang?
On that note, Mr. Mika, which tombstones are you referring to?
They're actually just symbolic stones. But since you're curious, Mr. Yang, I'll take you there. I have a feeling you might find something. But before that, you have an important guest joining you.
An important guest? Who could it be?
This way, please. The roads here at Dreamflux Reef are a bit run down, so watch your step. She is.
Everyone sang so wonderfully. It's not often that I tried this music style, but I've gained some valuable insights from it.
Oh, I can't thank you enough, Robin. Well, these kids have made incredible progress in only a few days.
It was nothing, Grace. I merely taught them how to sing. Life must be quite difficult for them in reality.
That's right.
Whenever it's time to say goodbye to these kids, they're reluctant to leave.
It seems you truly are Emma and Andy are orphans I took under my wing. Carol there, with her blind eyes, used to work at a nutrition center in the... If we compare people to birds, these kids and me, and...
I'm glad that you found a new life.
Don't worry, Robin, but you know what? You see, in dreams...
And shed our feathers, there's no need to cover...
It's a relief to...
It's nice to see.
Since you're here, can we assume that you're fully aware of...
Ever since I returned to Penacony, my voice started to change, until it gradually faded away. At first, I thought it was a temporary ailment. Perhaps due to that, but now it seems... the root of the problem goes way beyond me. There are elements around me that don't align with the harmony.
Sweet dreams collapse. That memo keeper mentioned the same thing. So it's real.
While I was away from Penacony, the boundaries of the 12 dreamscapes kept expanding outward. Whenever I mentioned the anomalies in the dream, later, I discovered the secret letters from the IPC ambassador, which the land of the
Hearing you speak, it sounds as if your voice has made somewhat of a...
I hate to admit it, but the harmony in this place resonates more broadly than within the sweet dream. It's regrettable, but the family has experienced betrayal. The traitor, or traitors, abandoned their original principles and, using the name of harmony, exploited people's weaknesses to turn Penacony into the planet of festivities. This is not the strong defending the weak, but rather the strong exploiting the weak. A world without equality won't ever be favored by the harmony. And naturally, those voices blessed by them...
Could there be another force influencing the family's shift in philosophy, Miss Robin? Considering what happened with Acheron, it's difficult to conceive of another entity within the realm of the harmony capable of influencing everyone. Unless a power surpassing that of an emanator is involved.
I'd heard about what happened to the Cienjo Alliance. But as far as I'm aware, the family hasn't faced any such regardless. I cannot accept my home is moving towards the very opposite of what the harmony represents, while still claiming to uphold it. I must uncover the reason why Mikhail cut ties with the family, and who exactly it was who betrayed us all. Do you remember our arrangement, Mr. Micah? Well, here's my answer. I've decided to forgo my role and never step foot on the Charmony Festival stage again.
Look here, brother. A little bird.
Looks like a fledgling Charmony dove. But Charmony doves don't live here. So how did this little bird get here? Maybe its parents abandoned it?
It looks weak and frail. Why don't we find something soft and make a nest?
This place is too dangerous for a fledgling. Let's take it with us. We can put it on the wooden shelf in front of your window.
Okay. A bird like that must have a beautiful singing voice.
I'll ask the family head to build a cage for it.
A cage? But then it won't have the freedom to fly, right?
Let's see. What is it that has captured the attention of the two best interpreters of the Great One? Oh, poor little thing. Doesn't look like it's doing well. Do you want to rescue it?
I do. But I don't want to lock it up in a cage.
Why?
Even if it's small and not fully feathered. Can't sing. I didn't come into this world just to be locked up in birds. Belong to the sky.
That's quite the romantic idea. And what about you, a young scholar? Do you agree with your sister?
I think she's right. But if we leave it out in the wild, it won't survive for more than a few days at best.
Ah, I see. It seems our little scholar is still a bit unsure. Well, let me tell you youngsters a story. As you probably know, Charmony doves can fly through the air. When they fly really high, the friction caused by... We've seen this spectacle so many times that we think it's just something they can... Their ancestors were too weak to survive on the ground. So, to escape predators, they started seeking new opportunities in the air. After countless attempts by many generations, one of them finally figured out how to fly. It soared into the sky and never looked back at the ground again.
So, you mean birds aren't born to fly, but they find a way to do it through their determination, right?
Well, that's an idealistic way of putting it. So, what are your thoughts, Sunday?
I think people believe birds are meant to fly because they've never seen those birds crashing to their death.
That's an interesting perspective. So, have you decided what to do with the bird now?
For now, I'll keep it in a cage until it can take care of itself because I want it to live, no matter what.
Well said, kids. It seems each of you has found your own answer. Your insights are truly remarkable. And
We will take good care of it, won't we, brother?
Yeah, but Mr. Gopherwood, there's one thing I don't quite understand.
And what might that be?
What if this little Charmony dove never learns to fly in the end? I mean, if there are fledglings in this world that can never fly throughout their lives, should we let them go back to the sky? Only to see them crash to the...
Talking in your sleep, Birdie? Time to wake up. You look a little unsteady. Need a hand?
I'm still alive?
Yeah. Happy...
Where is Robin? Tell me. Now.
I knew that was going to be the first thing you'd ask. Don't worry, your sister is here, safe and sound. She's probably walking around the streets now. If I were you, I'd be more worried about myself. After all, right in front of you is the guy who just stabbed you in the chest with a dagger.
If you wanted to kill me, you wouldn't give me the chance to speak. Just tell me your demands, lackey of the Watchmaker.
So, you figured out who I am, huh? No wonder you had the guts to go against the Dream Master and the Four Families. Looks like I made the right choice.
Choice?
You are aware of my plan and see through my fictionology. Time is running out, so let's drop the charades. I'm suggesting we cooperate.
Cooperate? What makes you think I'd cooperate with you?
The fact that the famous Robin has chosen my side. Plus, some clues about a traitor and a bright future for Penacony. Any of that catch your interest?
I find it hard to believe a man who's full of deception.
Fine. You don't have to trust me. What you should trust is... the sense of justice inside of you.
Show me Robin first.
All right, as you wish. Here she is.
Huh?
What's your trick this time?
Just kidding. I mean, this lady will lead us to Robin, right?
And the crew, too. There are too many people who you owe an explanation.
That'd be great. Please follow me, Honorable Oak Family Head. Now, all the actors are on the stage.
This is the monument I mentioned earlier. The names inscribed on it should...
Rosalina, and...
When Penacony was known as a frontier prison, it was the Trailblazers who connected it with the stars. They were the heroes who saved Astana, and their names deserve to be immortalized. Not just on this small stone tablet, but in the annals of history for all of time. However, today, the planet of festivities is nothing but sweet dreams. That heavy piece of history...
If their names are inscribed here, then that means...
According to Micah, they died long ago.
Rosalina was killed during the War of Independence. She ventured alone into the heart of the star system to investigate the flow of Memoria, but she never returned. Tiernan was a skilled gunslinger, strong and reliable. He led the people through countless battles, but he didn't live long enough to witness. In the decade following the war, Penacony faced challenges internal and...
Though I had expected as much, the tales of the...
True to the title of Trailblazer.
When Dreamflux Reef was here, we meet again.
Robin.
I promised to give the siblings some privacy, so let's talk about our business first. What do you say?
That sounds...
Oh? Is it that obvious?
The look on your face is practically screaming, I'm the one behind all this.
You're right, Mr. Yang. It is indeed time to come. Siblings already know what they need to, and they've made their choice. But you, Nameless, before we begin, let me reintroduce myself. I'm as Gallagher, the history fictionologist. I humbly extend my greeting.
History fictionologist? So what, everything you told us was made up?
Well, don't worry. Almost everything I shared was true. Well, except for the part about the family accepting me back.
I double-checked with Micah, and everything he said about the family, the Watchmaker, and Mikhail is true.
Thank you for your understanding. Now let's get down to business. I'm sure you're all wondering why I went through the trouble of setting up this battle for the legacy, inviting different factions and stirring up a ruckus all over Penacony. Well, it all boils down to something very familiar to all of you. The Stellaron.
The Stellaron? But how is that possible? Penacony is a free-flowing interstellar hub. There are no signs of contamination whatsoever.
You're totally correct. So, care to take a guess at what... How keen. Well, what should I say? I expected nothing less from the person here who is the most familiar with Stellarons. The sweet dream doesn't come out of thin air. If you think of the memory zone as the sea, creating the land of the dreams is like filling that wild ocean. To achieve this feat, without the help of an emanator of remembrance or enigmata, the only way is to use a Stellaron. And that's not something you can achieve with a simple wish. It requires vast quantities of knowledge, time, and manpower. I'm sure you get what I'm hinting at. In Astana, the planet of festivities itself is a Stellaron disaster.
The planet of festivities itself is a Stellaron disaster?
It all started a long time ago. back when the Watchmaker and his crew liberated the frontier prison. They faced countless challenges as they began building Penacony from the ground up. That's when the idea of using the Stellaron came into play. The Stellaron first entered the Azdana City. The turning point came after Tyr. By the time a representative from the...
And I suppose the family had...
Not just that. They knew far more about the Stellaron than the average person. They helped Mikhail swiftly quell the civil unrest and played a part in building Penacony. Under those 3 eras were known as...
Then, how did they...
Remember the island and its people's lives. Confusion. Sadly, we realized this far too late. By then, the family had a firm grip on Penacony. At my wit's end, I had dormancy. That's its real...
So this...
It's not just that. Above all, I wanted to see what happens when the major factions engage in a struggle for the legacy. Since this is the Watchmaker's first announcement in decades,
So, the legacy...
If you want to consider the Stellaron...
If that's the case...
That's a question for Mr. Are you done talking? So, will you tell us where the Stellaron is?
It is the Penacony Grand Theater itself.
As I suspected, it's the embodiment of the family. The edifice that first materialized within the Sweet Dream. That's what turned Penacony into its current state.
As for the person who employed its power, it is in fact Mr. Gopherwood, the current Dream Master.
Well, that was easier than I thought. Did you...
Correct. When I was trying to track down the person who murdered my sister, apart from... I didn't have other options. The Dream Master has been elusive, and even the heads of... Moreover, Mr. Gopherwood has been kind to my sister.
What do you mean by that?
To be honest, I can't just stand by. I won't step on that stage and sing. No matter who the paradise...
Indeed. For the paradise in our dreams. As the head of the Oak family, I'll fight alongside you.
The enemies you are about to face, since our interests are aligned, why don't we team up? Maybe, just maybe, we'll have a shot at success.
We have always been following in the...
Yeah, we... that line actually makes me a bit nervous.
Rest assured, sitting on the sidelines isn't in our nature. Mr. Sunday, Miss Robin, I'm willing to accompany you on behalf of the Astral Express. Having a third party present should help with negotiations, and could make all the difference if things get ugly.
Thank you, Mr. Yang.
Thank you all very much.
The Charmony Festival is about to start, and time is against us.
Everyone, let's gather over here. We still need to make some preparations. I may have been quick to step up to the plate, but confronting the Dream Master...
Huh? Even you're saying that, Mr. Yang? How powerful is that Dream Master?
He's the leader of the families of Penacony.
Maybe you can just stay behind...
No, that won't do. Even if we count Robin as an ally, something felt off about Mr. Sunday just now. Although, I can't quite put my finger on it. You're still carrying the keepsake the IPC envoy gave you, right? Huh. I knew it. As I suspected, this chip Aventurine gave to you is actually a miniature transmitter. If I'm right, he intends to use it to track your location or contact you when needed. As it so happened,
Aventurine? Is he still alive? And what is he?
remember what I said earlier? Working with the IPC is a way to keep the family in check. If negotiations go south and the family show their true colors by going after this, the only question mark and
Good luck to you, Welt.
well, you take care too. If anything goes wrong, don't worry about me. Just make sure to seal the Stellaron.
Spoken like a true hero. Even if the Dream Master is innocent, the family's corruption runs deep. I won't make the same mistake Mikhail did. Let's wish him the best of luck.
Don't you have something else to tell us, Gallagher?
Why would you say so?
Before we departed, the conductor asked us to inquire about the 3 nameless in Penacony. We've already collected intel about Rosalina and Tiernan, so the only one left is Lakework. If I'm not mistaken, we've already met him somewhere.
It's not enough to say meet, but the answer is pretty obvious. After all, I've been watching over you ever since. Miss Himiko, were you the one who repaired?
Yes.
And you two, young Nameless, you have very interesting life stories and extraordinary.
I don't know much about my life story, but I do.
You're full of energy. Please, send my regards. As for the last Nameless, he disembarked. On his deathbed, he told me, come with me. Now.
Back here again.
Sometimes I feel like you're still alive, old friend. Like you've still got so much to say and do. I've kept my promise. Brought the future trailblazers you've waited so long for. I don't know why you were so obsessed with that train. Don't let us down, old man.
What's happening?
Go ahead. His resting place lies in the garden up ahead. The first and last Nameless of Penacony. Mikhail Char Lake.
Sure enough, the watchmaker is the third Nameless. Even I could guess that one.
The legacy he left behind was a dream bubble. I believe inside that bubble, there's something that holds meaning only. After all, when I checked its contents, I found nothing inside. Maybe some Trailblaze runes? Even more enigmatic than me.
Well, let's have a look.
trouble.
Just that old man always had this strange belief in the nameless and the trailblaze. And I never understood where he got that confidence from. Especially, I could never figure out what was going...
I don't think that's the case, Gallagher.
Don't start getting all philosophical on me, all right?
Just as Mikhail believes in the nameless of the future, we unconditionally believe in the nameless of the past. How could they leave with regrets for the future when they were ready to dedicate their lives to the land they loved? There must be something contained in this dream bubble. It's just we haven't figured it out yet. You also have faith in the Watchmaker, don't you, Gallagher?
Well, I'm a follower of the Enigmata. My philosophy forbids me to have faith in anything. That's why I understand what faith means in the path of Trailblaze. And I also want to know what he left behind. I'll leave it to you guys then.
Can I borrow your pet? I need to make a trip back to Golden Hour and check something at the Dreamscape sales store. It's for Mikhail, and for the future of Penacony.
Welcome to the Reverie Hotel. How may I help you?
Greetings. We're the Nameless from the Astral Express, and we'd like to check in.
The Astral Express?
Yes, my companion's already checked in. My name is Dan Ha.
I see, but your companion said you wouldn't be coming due to a change of plans.
Now the plans have changed again.
And you are...
Me? I'm Pom Pom.
He's my fellow trailblazer. We responded to the family's invitation before he...
Oh, I see. Another one of the Nameless had a similar situation. Seems like a lot of people are joining the Trailblaze these days. Since there's a precedent, it shouldn't be a problem. I'm sorry, dear guest.
What do you mean by...
My apologies.
How about this? Give me their room.
I'm afraid that's not possible.
How about you?
I'm sorry.
So nothing works, huh?
Please be patient.
And now it seems you...
It seems so.
Fudge!
I don't think she's trying...
I have a...
Something doesn't seem right. I need to leave.
Sure thing. Don Hung seems pretty worried about his companions. I should give him some space. Stressing out about it won't help anything.
The Charmony Festival is about to start.
Hey!
Well, I didn't come all the way here specially for the festival.
Well, back in my homeworld.
Oh, come on.
Well, you never know, right? Maybe on her world, birthdays only happen. Anyway, let's forget about that. Have you heard about the...
Unsettling things? What could possibly go wrong?
Relax. With a big event like this, there's bound to be lots of gossip and rumors.
Oh, that's a relief. I didn't come all this way to see the... Well, looks like I won't get any fudging clues out of these two. They're...
Greetings. I'm Cody of the Bloodhound family, head of
Hello. So, there's something. Do you think there's anything to be worried about? I traveled all...
what do you mean?
Wait.
I'm not sure where you heard those rumors, but they're completely baseless. I can assure you, at present, all of...
She doesn't appear to be acting. So, it seems that even though... Back already?
Hasn't she returned yet?
Nope. Neither the staff.
I agree. I walked around the hotel.
Well, I'll be full. Not so.
Are you suggesting we sit here and do...
I wouldn't say do nothing. They don't want to attract...
If I were a family member...
Of course, we don't...
A secret signal.
That's right.
Oh, I can't...
I'm sorry. But it's one of my quirks.
How do we get into the VIP lounge?
This is where my street smarts come into play. You're the...
Yes,
We're the main... We've been waiting. It's called...
I apologize.
Just... Wow, this bar's something else. Certainly worthy of the planet of festivities.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Hey, I have an old...
Has Donna's white? Oh.
Oh, no way.
If someone had reserved such...
That's strange.
What should we do now?
No need to rush. Let's grab some drinks first. Maybe I arrived too early and he hasn't come yet. Now, let's see what kind of juice malts you all have here.
Wow, that's the most expensive one on the list.
It's on the house.
What can I get for you?
Anything you recommend is fine.
Then I would recommend today's special, Glass Village. It's classic soul gladdening.
This flavor. Dynamite barbecue with
rocket fuel. Is that really something that humans enjoy?
Hey, this guy doesn't know anything at all.
As long as you're satisfied, dear guests, please enjoy.
Let's give the memo keeper another half system hour. If she doesn't show up, we'll need to come up with a new plan. In the meantime, let's take stock of the situation. What do you think?
The situation is unclear. Something must have happened on the planet. It's unusual for the follow.
Actually, there's something else I'm concerned about. As you know, the faction that follows the path of the hunt are some of the most dangerous folks in the cosmos to mess with. I mean, who in the right mind? Isn't there a saying among the Ciencio people that the rainbow sect, like
talking, do all the talking?
Well, you know what I mean. Even though the Galaxy Rangers have been out of sight for years, we've been keeping an eye on this region. Even that Acheron lady, she doesn't seem like a lunatic at all. On the contrary, she's highly logical and organized.
And you believe that someone like her would have an ulterior motive for impersonating a Galaxy Ranger?
I'm not entirely sure, but I do have my suspicions. Maybe she knows a Galaxy Ranger, or perhaps she's trying to lure us out for some reason, which I can't figure out.
Anyway, what worries me more are the anomalies within the family. Unless the invitation...
Maybe it's Shippei, though. People do stupid things, but eons...
You think Shippei's will is...
It's much simpler...
But in my opinion...
Oh.
Exactly. It's more about...
I don't know what you, but that's why the Galaxy... Just in case. I have a backup plan if the memo keeper doesn't show up.
We sure have a lot of cards.
Well, going by the way...
What's your...
It's simple.
No need for that.
Wait.
Are you leaving?
Huh?
Ha ha.
Looks like you're
Oh, right. Sorry, my memory. I'll be waiting for you on that.
No mistake. That's her message to you.
Well, looks...
You're back? 2 guests just boarded saying they were looking for Boot Hill, so I told...
Oh.
2 guests?
Look, we welcome all passengers on the Astral Express, but sneaking in like that? You have no regard for etiquette!
My apologies, conductor. It was an oversight on my part. I assumed you were already acquainted with the garden. Given the chaotic situation in Penacony,
You are the memo keeper.
Pleased to meet you, Dan Hung. I've seen you in others' memories. And as for Boot Hill, this is our first face-to-face meeting.
Finally, memo keeper. Well, let's cut to the chase.
That's precisely what I intend to do. But before that, please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Black Swan, and I serve the Garden of Recollection as a memo keeper. As for Acheron's story, I'm sure she knows it better than I do.
Greetings. I'm Acheron.
What? You Garden of Recollection shirtbag! You betrayed me!
I apologize, but she did that at my request. Due to certain reasons, I have been exiled by the family. Thankfully, this memo keeper came to my aid and helped me escape their surveillance unnoticed.
To be honest, it was more like stalking than helping. And the process was far from unnoticed.
I asked her to guide me to a place beyond the family's reach and to contact a few trustworthy individuals, namely all of you.
Trustworthy? Son of a nice lady. You think I'm dumb or something? How about this? I'll put a few bullet holes in your head and see what secrets spill out. Then, we can talk about trust.
It doesn't have to be like that. I'm willing to answer all your questions, but not right now. If my cover hadn't been blown, we might have had more time, but at the moment, we don't have any other options.
No other options? What do you mean?
This is the only way I can ensure everyone's safety. I kindly request an immediate warp jump out of the Astana star system.
This passenger is requesting...
As far as I can tell, she's not a threat, and seems to be telling the truth.
I've briefly traveled with your companions and know their whereabouts, Dan Hung. Please rest assured, your nameless companions are safe, but they need our help. As for Boot Hill, you may have guessed, I've been waiting for you. Galaxy Rangers are known for their elusive nature and limited contact with each other, so this was the only way I could reach out to you. Only by doing this can I find a true Galaxy Ranger and fulfill a long-standing promise. To return his relics to their rightful owner. Someone once told me that every rainfall is like a gift from the heavens, a sign of their mercy upon the world. Raindrops are said to be the tears of the gods. So, how long has this rain been going on for?
I used to believe. Looks like the god you mentioned doesn't exist. Well, let me share mortals who walk the paths are like sailors in a vast ocean. And for some, their presence leaves
like those shadows on the ocean.
Sin-thirsters. They emerge who once might...
Are you watching over them?
Watching over them? No, it was a brutal war. A crusade, the unwavering determination of the Hunt followers persists even in death. So something's for me.
But you know, these sin-thirsters...
Does this seem some task?
I can help you.
For what?
For the meaning of the nihility.
I see. Thank you, stranger. I wish...
Before we part ways, I have one more question. It is true that their actions and even their entire lives may seem pointless from our perspective. If this is what the departed ones expected.
A good question. But I do know someone will stand at my...
When I appeared as a child, as I grew into adulthood, I left behind my child.
I humbly request your blessings, esteemed advocate of Shipe.
Come to me, my kinship. I have sought their presence with us.
As you wish. I have faithfully served the Alfalfa family for nearly a decade, promoting the path of the harmony to the best of my ability. However, I made a mistake yesterday. While I was preparing dinner for the family head, I accidentally dropped a prepared dish on the floor. Out of laziness, I lied and claimed that everything was ready. Although the head has dismissed me as punishment, it has been tough to sleep with the guilt still gnawing at me, as I worry that the seeds of evilness may have taken root in my soul.
Do you sincerely repent and vow to Have you examined your soul and confessed all you are? Are you willing to accept the process? Very well. Show your dedication and goodwill to the family, and you shall be...
Pray.
Next, please...
I wholeheartedly confess to you. Please...
Rest assured, I have implored their presence to be with us. As long as you are... I see.
My children were starving, and I hoped they'd have a chance at survival if they became slaves here. But the Bloodhound family got wind of it. They're on my tail, hunting me down. I thought I could bring my kids...
The family is ready to forgive all sinners. I'll ask the...
Oh, thank you.
Next, please...
Hey!
I have sought their presence with us.
Sure, let's just get this over with. That's it. Nothing more.
Do you?
My sins? I'm starting to sound like a saint, huh? Well, let me tell you something. Neither you think nobody knows what your precious family has done? About the watchmaker? Huh? Don't kid yourself, Featherbrain. Those dream chasers might be fooled by your act. But don't before you start spouting off your holy verses, answer me this. Where does the power of the Oak family come from? Well, I've spent enough time in confession today to enter the Harmony's paradise, right? Then I'll take my leave. Good luck with your election, and,
Oh, revered triple-faced soul. Who can judge the strong when their power hides? Who can vouch for the weak when they will pay any price to... Who can comfort the purest souls when even they... If the strong defend, then who is responsible for this?
Brother? Brother, are you okay?
I'm fine. I've been working long hours.
You've been working non-stop on the Charmony Festival, Mr. Sunday, and no one could have predicted this incident.
No need to worry about troubling anyone. The Charmony Festival was meant to...
It has always been our wish to make it, even if the negotiation does not go...
I'm relieved. You know, since...
The Dream Master rare...
Let's hope we...
Indeed.
It's about time.
Don't worry. I'll be waiting here.
It's Mr. Sunday! Hey, come over here! Mr. Sunday. Hey there! Okay, see the moon in
about the size of the cat if I just reached out my hand? Yeah, but it's no. They told me.
Selling everything you had. Why would you go?
Why? Can't you see? Life back home is it's better to be here at Pinnacle. Pain, no worries about tomorrow, just sweet dreams. You can do whatever you want. That's what I call living.
Is this truly living?
Huh? What did you say?
Oh, it's nothing, sir. You see, the traffic on Glock's Avenue can be dangerous.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Wow. No one. See you around, Mr. Sunday. And it was nice chatting with you.
What's up, sister?
This is the land of the dreams. But why do they live like this? The man we ran into, he doesn't seem happy at all. Even though sweet dreams are nice, they're just illusions. But for him, they're the only way to survive, even if it means giving up on reality. That's not really living at all.
I suppose you have a point. But, in my opinion...
Why do you say that?
You think that man is not actually living. But that's not quite accurate. People believe they have a predetermined value to fulfill. Gain. However, value doesn't come...
Are you suggesting that this is not how things should be?
Exactly. But, ironically, the survival of the fit. No tragedies exist here. Only happiness. Although in its nascent form. Isn't that the same paradise we yearn for in our dreams?
Perhaps that man is...
Yes. Seeing is believing.
Preparations for the chocolate.
It's going smoothly. Thanks for making...
You're too kind, Robin. It's a pleasure to have guests from all over the universe celebrating day and night.
I can't stand being lonely or bored, so this jubilant dreamscape is perfect for me.
But if this went on forever, would it get boring too?
Nah, not at all. Who would get tired of having so much fun? Every day, you get to wear fancy clothes, explore all sorts of dream bubbles, indulge in delicious food without gaining weight, and you never get old or sick. As long as you can afford a room, this place is the ultimate paradise.
But you know that only a few things can be brought back from the dreamscape to reality, right?
why I don't plan on bringing anything back. Just enjoying the dream itself is good enough for me. I mean, I'm not one of those long-living species. I only have around 60 or 70 years in this lifetime, and there's so much to worry about. Being happy here is pure bliss. Only in this sweet dream can I truly feel like I'm in control of my life and fate. Who would want to go back to reality after experiencing this bliss?
I see. I genuinely wish you all the happiness in the world.
I wish you a fantastic performance, Robin! I'm off to the Blue Hour for the ball. See you later.
Seems like that guest's perspective didn't resonate with you either.
She had a valid point, and I could sense her genuine happiness. It's just that...
What you're trying to say is, she thinks she's in control of her life, but in reality, she's just escaping from reality and seeking solace in this sweet dream. Once she steps out of this sanctuary, everything will be lost.
Well, she did make mention of being able to afford a room, didn't she?
However, the paradise in our dreams, it doesn't have to end.
No. And the paradise we yearn for shouldn't be just a fleeting dream either. The scenery in this dreamscape is truly breathtaking, isn't it?
Oh, Robin. Can't believe I'm meeting you in person here. You're right. Even though time stands still in this dreamscape, it always feels fresh.
Philosophical mind. I hope I'm not intruding.
Oh, not at all. No. With little time left, I yearn for...
It's my pleasure. No need to be formal. Just speak your mind. You said, with little time left. Please, forgive me for being blunt. But is that why you came to Penacony?
Yeah. I was part of a war, and while escaping from the Sarkozian mothership, I got exposed to some radioactive materials. And then, all my comrades died, and my hometown was wiped out by neutron bombardments. I couldn't bear to live with everything I knew gone. That's when I heard about a possible solution here, so I came.
How heart-wrenching. I hope the family has been able to help you.
They have, and I'm truly grateful for that. They provided me with a comfortable room, the most advanced life support devices in the cosmos, and a stellar team of caregivers. My physical body is now in the dream pool, sustaining a true appearance. Now, I hope you never have to witness it, Robin.
So, you'll be living forever in this dreamscape.
Just being able to live at all is good enough for me. Whether it's in this dreamscape or not, well, my world has been torn apart, and my life could end any second. So, even if this whole place is an illusion, it's still my paradise. How I envy those everlasting things.
An old man's story. It's so tragic.
That's precisely why this sweet...
However, even the sweet dream has its limitations. While it provides solace to the
There will be a way out. Penacony is already...
lovely. Brother, what a surprise to see you again.
Show yourself. Your trick won't work on us.
I've heard that a skilled mass fool received an invitation too. That must be you, right?
Barely. The people here are way too gullible. A little bait is all it takes for them to bite. And they run away at the slightest hint of danger.
Now that you've had your fill, it'd be wise to leave before it's too late. The music of the harmony does—
What? Now that you have the real Robin, I'm useless? Oh, how disheartening. I've done so much for the family. You should be thanking me, because if it weren't for me cleaning up this mess, Penacony would still be in shambles.
That was a personal request from the head of the Iris family, and it has nothing to do with us.
The Charmony Festival? You think you can scare me? I don't care what you're thinking, chicken wing boy. But I'm pretty sure lovely Robin won't appear on stage. After all, you're well aware of what a sorry state this dreamscape is in. Penacony, the land of the dreams.
Stop it.
What's the rush, chicken wing boy? Did I get to you?
Our paradise is none of your concern, Restful. Leave now, or the family won't tolerate you anymore.
All right. I'll go. But Robin, I suggest you seriously consider this. Do you really believe those living in dreams can escape pain and find true happiness? Well, I've done my part, and now I'm simply waiting for the fireworks to begin. Here, the last 2 gifts for both of you. And don't lose them, and it'll be thrilling.
I heard a raven cawing in the distance. It seems the Dream Master will arrive soon. Let's wait here for the Dream Master to—
Okay. By the way, brother, I heard you no longer have a sweet tooth. Seems like a lot has changed during my absence. What exactly—
Well, someone has to stay awake even in this—
But that someone doesn't have to be— The paradise in our Penacony isn't—
Remember the old man?
That might be true, but that path may have been more ordinary and challenging. Is Penacony granting these people a—
Well, the future for humanity. Do you remember how we took in that little Charmony dove when we were young?
Yeah, we took care of it. Provided food and water, groomed its feathers.
Well, I didn't mention what happened to it in my letters, because I didn't shortly after you left. It crashed to its death right in front of your window.
I had surmised as much. I knew you wouldn't have avoided mentioning the bird for no reason. Despite that unfortunate outcome, I still believe it was the right decision. Birds aren't meant to spend their lives in cages. They belong—
But here's the thing. If there are birds in this world that can never fly, can we really assert that they belong in the sky?
Are you implying that the same goes for humans too?
Let's take the Astral Express as an example. The Nameless made tremendous efforts to bridge worlds, gaining fame across the universe. However, only a few extraordinary individuals can endure such a perilous journey. That's because the pursuit of the Trailblaze exceeds the capabilities of ordinary humans. Otherwise, why would this path be filled with broken rails, an abandoned express, and even a fallen—
That's just sophistry. If that were true—
Unfortunately, that's exactly what happens. Another name for the future is self-value. While this world has its fair share of heroes who inspire people and garner admiration for their heroic deeds, the majority of ordinary people, some are born weak and vulnerable. Some find themselves trapped in unfortunate circumstances. Some fall victim to malice and cowardice. When it comes to survival, everyone is equal. And
That's why we should care for the weak and support them as if their suffering were our own. That's what the Odes of Harmony have always taught us.
While the Harmony holds noble aspirations, the strong will always be strong, and the weak will always be weak. Even in this carefree dream. Human nature contains greatness, but it also harbors inherent weaknesses that can, in the end, if people can't even secure their own survival, they won't care about the illusory future of equality. As long as the law of survival of the fittest prevails, there will always be fledglings crashing to their death.
But if people don't live for the future, do they merely exist for survival? If even you, my brother, don't believe that the Harmony will save the weak, then which Eon can make our dreams come true?
People often forget that when the first bird took flight, the entire world envisioned a future where no more fledglings would ever crash to their death.
Are you reading, sister? What are you reading?
Mr. Gopherwood gave me a picture book. It's about the story of the harmonic string. If I could become a court master, I'd like to summon Dominicus, the harmonious choir. I want to.
I see.
Then don't you have a wish?
Of course I do. It's just that it includes your wish.
Then let's build a stage there and invite everyone to our performance so that both our wishes come true.
It's a deal then.
Yeah, it's a deal. But how?
Maybe you'll have to become a star first.
You're back sooner than I thought. Any results?
Yes. And now, it's up to us to forge ahead.
Since his last will, but pardon me if I sound curt. It's good to have determination. The path, why else would he have chosen to sleep in solitude? You have the numbers.
got any more encouragement?
As I see it, relying on Welt's negotiations alone is Penacony is our rivals. We're more familiar with the.
That's right. As long as, but the problem is, on the So, no one's gonna say anything? Then I'll raise my hand. I know the answer to this question. Why are you speaking like the general of the law? So, I heard that before the Charmony Festival begins, there'll be a pageant to kick off the fest. As long as we clinch the top spot, we'll be able. So, how do we? I've already procured special invite tickets. To tell you the truth.
So they're still running this thing, huh? It was originally just a publicity.
We'll follow Marge's plan.
I'm afraid I won't have the time.
Should we ever cross paths again?
All right.
And Miss Firefly, we thank you for.
We've already come this far together.
This is also the spirit of the Trailblaze.
Oh, wow, they've really outdone themselves.
Behold, here come 4 friends with spirits high and full of steel. Yes, you! There's no doubt about it.
Excuse me, you 4. What are you hoping to get out of all this?
As the last group of contestants, how confident are you in overcoming all of the challenges?
Would you be open to a brief exclusive interview with us? It'll be quick.
Your journey is long.
The sword and rose! Protect the beauty!
A night's head is hardest.
People are pouring in. Kinda feels like all sorts of bad.
Ladies and gentlemen, please make way. Allow me to introduce myself.
Hello, everyone.
Don't you guys fight it anyway? Don't expose my net handle to everyone! Hello, everyone! I'm Mark 7. Hello, everyone. I'm Firefly.
So it's a bunch of nameless guests. This final
I'll be waiting till we make it the day to celebrate. I'll be waiting till we make it. Oh, we will see. Come with me, take the journey. We will see. Come with me, take the journey. The way to celebrate. I'll be waiting till we make it the day to celebrate. I'll be waiting till we make it. Oh. We will see. Come with me, take the journey. Oh, we will see. Come with me, take the journey.